Nope.
I'm already crossed over in flat boards. Lost Jehovah, replaced with rap laws. Listen, I'm up the block, round the corner, and down the street. See me, we make $1 million off the beats, cause our stories is deep. Tomorrow, known as the night before was sweet. Lost for weeks in the street, twisted off. And no matter the weather, know how to draw heat. Whether you 4 feet or a new side, it always starts out with re-dice and shoot the vibe. Thought they used was live, then I hit it with tricks. And I reached down for their money card. What you about this? This time around is platinum, like it's on my wrist. And it's on my waist, y'all can't do about this. Show you love, this is how they fool thugs. Before you know it, you're lying in the pool. Come up with love, where I'm from, Mars, son, ain't nothing that ain't been straight. But I'm from home, come up with love, where I'm from, Mars, son, ain't nothing that ain't been straight. But I'm from home, come up with love, where I'm from, Mars, son.
This is 2K Sports, the Warriors are looking to work their road trip goals this one out. It's go time, man. It's those two teams whose rivalry goes way back in the time that they knew with the fans as well as all the ball.
Oh, come on.
I like that. Go team. That's a good way to... This will be a testing encounter between these two. The build-up game has been extremely intense. I think everybody is expecting some kind of volatility to erupt on the floor today. Now, Golden State starting 5. They got Steph Curry's out there here at 10. There's Thompson. And it's
You see that yellow shit that was building up? That's what I needed. That's why I was missing so much. Nigga, you ain't. What you thought? What you thought, bro? Ugh, nigga. Fuck you thought, nigga. This is defense over here, boy.
24 seconds left. This is signaling the shot clock violation.
Oh shit.
Oh. It's a 3-point game.
Oh, what the fuck was that, Curry? What the fuck?
So much was much pressure being in the face to get the Warriors to improve. Early in 18 for Mark James and Rose. He passed that test though, Clark, and then was flying cover.
Well, the first time that a rookie head coach has won a title since the NBA.
They did bad when I was in there talking to Justin. And Justin was talking to me about that shit.
It was the season of destiny.
This is what Buzz Johnson.
You said what?
When I was in there talking to Justin about that shit, that bitch. And Justin brought up when I jumped out the car, and this nigga was like, I had to stop Justin because Justin started lying. He was like, sis, I was gonna, me and Kevon was gonna fuck that bitch up because when she threw you out that car, I was so mad. I was like, Justin, was you there? He was like, yeah, I was at the house waiting on you. Like, I don't remember that.
Something else.
I was like, who was there? He was like, it was you, Kevon, and that bitch Jelly. I was like, no, because Cassie was there. Like my poor kid. I don't give a fuck, I'll still beat that bitch up.
Fuck, man.
And he said the only reason why he hit her dumbass is because she swung at him with that bottle, and he said he had a flashback of Pandy when Pandy hit him with a bottle. That bitch ain't gonna hit me with no bottle, so I punched that bitch. And then he was like, I had tunnel vision on it, so I kept punching the bitch.
For the Warriors, it's been nearly 40 years, guys, since the franchise made it to the finals. They had a lot of pressure on them to win and finish things off, but they got it done and did it in time. Solidified them as one of the all-time outstanding teams in NBA history. Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a free beat.
This is the level. Aldridge is free. Kicks it to Parker. And the shot's good.
Fantastic job by Aldridge to lay into that defender on the screen.
Curry attacking. That one's all good. That was 3 for 5 on the field.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy that if he gets it to win early, he's going to give you a good
Come on with that. Come on with that, man. Get that shit. Go. Oh, man. Come on, Temple.
That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. Another great season last year and earned his first defensive player to win one since 2004. That just shows you how incredible his defense was at the time.
Motherfucker.
You don't like my wig, babe?
No. Fuck. But we can't steal the ball. Come on with that, man. And this nigga wasn't even looking, dude.
And a closer look here at the Russell Stanton for the Spurs.
Damn, nigga.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those three things.
And the second free throw, good.
There are certain things, guys, that you can always count on in life. Depth, taxes, and of course the Spurs winning 50 games in the regular season. After 16 straight seasons last year.
Aldridge is free.
That's exactly why you don't leave your feet until the shooter elevates. You went for that ball, they hook, line, and sink.
Keeping in mind the Spurs have won 50 games or more for many years in a row, Greg. There are teams out who can drive cars who have not even seen the Spurs not win 50 games in this game.
And the Spurs keep on
Yes!
Before they fail to see the Spurs win 50 games. That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Curry against Spartan. Inside Curry.
Oh, Curry, how do you miss that, bro? But this nigga makes that. That's what I don't never get.
6 points to Curry.
Well, that was a thing of beauty by far.
Where's this Joker working?
I don't even know.
And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Really active hands early on here as they're able to acquire several steals. Well, they've really been aggressive guys on defense. It's paid off, so why stop? Keep it up.
Why step?
West is out. There is shots. And it's down there in the pivot spot, man in the middle. And that's his in the game for the Spurs. Here's Curry. Following the miss by David West. Parsons outside. Now the basket to 30. Shot clock at 5. Lots of fly.
I don't understand why they do that.
And there's the call on Selmas. That is his first foul of the game.
Boy, did he go hard to the boards, but clearly went over the back. Yeah, kudos to the I always love that kind of effort. It was just a little overzealous.
I think he was playing either earlier or yesterday, babe. He was playing somebody and they was in red. But he made one of his dudes fall over there and he was laying down like Carmelo.
Oh. Done like that. I'll do it after.
He made him lay down.
Here's Mills. Dishes it to Devin Booker. Ginobili outside. And Jordan sends it down. And it's the Warriors.
Damn! Come on, you gotta crash that, bro.
What is that supposed to confuse you?
Yeah, it's supposed to, it shakes the controller. It does help, but
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
You know, when I think of Wilson Chandler, what comes to mind is supreme athleticism. He can throw it down with the best of them. Yet he's still working on the other areas of his game to be more well-rounded.
Gordon, the pass to Gallinari. And he banks in the layup.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Really was a slow start for Gallinari last season. Took him a while to get back to speed after missing all of the 2013-14 season with that torn ACL.
Gallinari did get better and better over time. I mean, he improved. He started to get back to his former self near the end of the season.
Yeah, had that huge 47-point explosion towards the end of last season. And listen, he's still a young guy and hopefully can continue to build after his injury woes.
Diaz checked in for John Salmon. Gallinari against Ginobili. D'Alembert dishes to West. Warriors with the rebound.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
That's tipped. Ginobili gets a wide-open look. Buries the long-range jumper. Ginobili's got the game tied up here for the Spurs. Chandler kicks to Gordon. That is good. Gordon's got his first points of the night.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
For a while, the Spurs were viewed as a slow-it-down team from their championships almost a decade ago. That isn't the case at all anymore.
You know, I think it took the viewing public quite a while to catch on, though, Kevin, because now most people look at the Spurs as one of the more exciting brands of basketball in our league. Just watching one game of them, and now you know that is the case.
Here's Mills. Wilson Chandler making his last shot. And it's blocked by Gordon.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Chandler, no good.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Yeah, at this level, you got to make that shot. It's plain and simple. You got to knock that one down.
And the basket by Ginobili.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
No doubt the defense had better play a little tighter.
Now here's Mills after the miss from Ben Gordon. And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Curry outside. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Here's Mills. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Now here's Ginobili. 6 points for him. And he uses the glass on the layup. Ginobili's got 8 points here in this quarter.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
Here's Mills. It's deflected. Temple the pass to Curry. Parsons right side. Pass to Thabit. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
He's fortunate that shot found the bottom of the bucket. It wasn't the highest quality look.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Ginobili with the 3. Warriors leading by 4.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Kicks to Temple. He feeds it to Thompson. They set the pick. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. Samuel Dallenberg picks one up.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Thompson nails both of them. 12 seconds left to play in the first half. Here is Parker. Duncan with the screen for Parker. Up in time. And no good trying to get that one. And so we wrap up the first half. Warriors lead by 6. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports.
Here we go, San Antonio.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far.
You know, Curry is playing extremely well. 12 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Chandler Parsons out there with Thompson. Then it's Porter. Then there's Hasheem Thabeet. And it's Curry in the one. To the paint. Here's Parsons. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. For so long, there has been this mindset that Golden State wins through offense. But their defense, you know, Gia, you were talking about this, is where the true strength of this team lies.
Yeah, I think that's what's really allowed them to separate when you look at the rest of the league. I mean, they led the league in opponents' field goal percentage last season. And some nights, the shots weren't falling, but the defense always showed up. Yeah, no doubt about that one with the over-the-back call.
Yeah, it looked like he wanted to take him for a ride right there. Easy call.
And Curry, here we go. Down low. It's stolen by Duncan. Here's Leonard. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off. And you know, with the Warriors, it goes beyond the stats. High character guys, tremendous culture. They had a lot of guys that could guard multiple positions and defend them well. That was a big reason they became champs.
Now here's Curry. He's got 12. On the wing, Thompson. Thabeet with the bucket. Thabeet's got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors.
And you just look at this Warriors roster, and there are a ton of defensive playmakers. That ability to switch everything and be fine is what made them so tough on the defensive side of the ball.
Aldridge dishes to Green. And Leonard gets it to go.
5 Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Here's the beat. And the shot is long. The Spurs have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. And Thompson sends it back. And oh, wow. That's a beautiful jam.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push him, and then excellent execution.
Now here's Leonard. 11 points in the game. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Here's Curry. 12 points for him. The screen from Thompson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And now a 9-point Warrior lead.
And it's just hard to imagine the Spurs without Coach Popovich on the sidelines. He's the longest tenured coach in the NBA and has done so much for this team. Easily one of the best coaches in the history of our league.
Warriors leading by 9. Pass to Curry. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Aldridge.
Kevin, just enough presence to bother that three-point attempt there.
Yeah, but for a guy that shoots it as well as he does, I'd say that is an easy look.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Maybe that'll ignite him. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geeked.
And that's what the alley-oops guys will do for your team.
Parker with a clean look. Again, the Spurs good for 2. The Warriors have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Curry against Parker. Parsons. Porter in the corner. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Parsons.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Leonard with a screen on Gordon. Parker passes through Leonard. Offline with the baseline jumper.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
To Chandler. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor.
Listen, Kawhi Leonard hasn't been in the league for a long time, but he's feeling right at home. He said last season he wants to remain a Spur for life.
6 on the shot clock. Baseline jumper. No good. The Warriors go the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Chandler attacking. The feed now to Gordon. Back to Chandler. Ben Gordon on the wing. There's the screen. Chandler gets to Jordan. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And for Leonard here, players say that a lot, but rarely before they reach the end of their rookie contract.
Yeah, I think Leonard just realizes what a special situation he found himself in. I mean, he is the complete package as a player and custom made for how the Spurs like to play and do things.
West with the steal. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Well, David West's usage and overall numbers have ticked away with time. He's still as efficient as ever.
Yeah, not the over 50% field goal guy he used to be, but still a valuable contributor on the block.
And for West, a lot of what he brings to the table is just professionalism, leadership, and a real example of how to get the most out of what you've got. He keeps everybody on the team focused, too. When he speaks, guys listen.
San Antonio making a switch here. Diaw's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Temple's checked in. San Antonio calls timeout.
West guy's still very strong as a player, but clearly it's his leadership that sets him apart. Does all those little intangibles that help teams win games.
Some changes here for the Warriors. Porter comes in for Wilson Chandler. And Brian Roberts subbed in for Garrett Temple. Now here's Mills. 5 points in the game. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, and at least as I look at it.
Here's Roberts. Feeds it to Gallinari. 6 to shoot. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gallinari's got his second bucket tonight. San Antonio calls timeout.
You know, he just, like every other coach, can't stand when the defense gives up points on the inside. And boy, are they struggling in there.
Yeah, well, they're getting pummeled in there. So you've got to figure out a way to make some adjustments to try to change that around. And that's why he needed the timeout.
And they've gotten good looks, you know, so that's one reason they're frustrated. Maybe he can come up with something to get them an easy one, maybe get to the line.
Yeah, you know, that may be the answer for them. But you know what else, Greg? Ultimately, I think because they're getting good shots, they'll make a better percentage of them going forward.
Five seconds left in the third quarter. With 2 seconds left. And we... Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. Well, it was the San Antonio Spurs in their last game, a loss to the Pelicans. Mills and Manu at the guards. Boris Diaw is out there with West. And it's Dalembert in at the 5 down low. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. 6 on the shot clock. It's Ginobili outside. Diaw dishes to Mills. Second shot opportunity. It's deflected. And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
Greg, you can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
And they get it back. Diao against Porter. Diao, the pass to West. And pushing it up is Golden State Warriors again in transition. Pushing their lead to double digits. And now an 11-point Warrior lead. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And that one's good. Mills has got 5 points in the quarter.
How about these big shots for him in the fourth? He has been locked and loaded offensively.
Up and in on the layup.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Wright sets a screen to the wing right side. Kicks to Porter. He dishes it to Gallinari. And it's Gallinari again missing. Spurs trail by 6. Passes it to Diaz. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Screen by Dallenberg. The dish to West. It's Ginobili outside.
He hit a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Here's Wright. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Warriors lead by 8.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Here's Porter. Soft touch off the glass. And it's a 10-point Warrior lead.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And, Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
That's good.
And he's looking to really stretch this lead out, even with the cushion they have, still letting it fly from long range.
Now, here's Mills. He kicks it to Dallenberg. And there's the pass to Mills. 5 to shoot. To end the run. Got a hand on it. And they'll keep possession. And the basket by Diao.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Porter kicks to Gallinari.
We're seeing the shots start to fall for them now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point.
Here we go, San Antonio!
And guys, every time we think Patty Mills is going to take the next step in his development, he takes a step back. Last season, he shot career lows from the field and behind the arc after having one of his best ever campaigns the year before. That really pulled his hair out. Unfortunately for me, I don't have any.
Time call.